everyone, this is Stephanie Von Meyer with No Rest of Success. Today we're featuring the Hairbrained Teach-In after Naha in Las Vegas. Come with us.
In this wonderful craft of hairdressing, education in many ways is an ongoing, never-ending journey. And I think what we do on a day-to-day basis, working with customers, working with clients in the salon, we're constantly giving. And a battery that constantly gives will eventually, it'll sort of run dry, it'll run flat. So what education does, it really recharges our batteries, it energizes us, and it gets us ready to go to the next level. And it's really never ending. It's something that is, for me personally, it's a journey that is just on and on and on, and it never really finishes. But again, super, super satisfying. And I think this format that Randy and Gerard and Kelly at Hairbrained.me have formatted with Teach-In, you know, it's very raw. It really respects the artists, it respects the craft, and I think it's something that's got legs, and it's going to be really super, super successful as it unfolds, because really that session that we just did in there was like a super open musical jam where we all kind of said what we thought. And I would highly recommend anybody who's got an opportunity to attend a Hairbrained.me Teach-In to do so.
I find that ongoing education is important to keep a stylist current, to keep them from being stagnant. If I feel questions that I've been asked is, how do I keep getting inspired? I really think education is the way to get inspired. Hairbrain platform, the Teach-In, is an amazing way to get inspired. I was told today by a gentleman it was the best education that he had sat in the last 30 years. That's huge. Hairbrained, you get connected and you share.
Extended education, super important. Super important inspirationally, technically. I think it's what I do. I teach every single day. I have the privilege of doing that. And I see how important it is to the people I teach. It helps them to raise the bar, raise the level of their own personal sense and abilities and technique. And it's important to keep you interested in what you do, which then you can share on to your clients, your coworkers, and so on and so forth. Hairbrained Teach-In, for me, it gets rid of the superfluous. It really brings together like-minded people that are really passionate about what they do.
Extended education is important because it's what gives us the inspiration and the drive for what's coming next in our industry. Not only that is, you know, it gets rid of those anxieties and those fears in what we do. It's an empowering thing to do, to be educated, and it's quite a humbling thing to do as well. And Hairbrained Teach-In is a wonderful component to our industry, not just for myself, but for the entire industry. It gets a group of us together that have collectively worked together at different points in our careers. And I think what it does is it gives the hairdresser another option, a pure nuts and bolts, just simply people cutting and colouring and styling hair with no corporate agenda. You know, we're not selling anything other than just education.
I think education is important because without it we become stagnant in what we do. And as an industry, I think that we have a tendency to be like ruled by manufacturers and by kind of the whims of certain people that maybe don't have anything to do with what it is that we do on a day-to-day basis. And so staying educated in, you know, like you know, even once you've been doing it for a long time, like I have, I still get a lot just out of class, just watching people cut hair. Like today when we were doing the teach-in, like it was awesome just like watching DJ and Traci and Stephen, because just to see people that are so great at their craft, like performing, like that, I think more than, like maybe I've heard the stuff that they say 100 times, but more than like getting knowledge necessarily, like I see their work and it makes me want to like progress myself. So for me, like when I'm getting education, that's what I like, to kind of be pushed and challenged and to think of things that are going to maybe make my work better. Hairbrained Teach-In provides a community to come together to bring hairdressers from kind of different backgrounds that maybe have a common interest or wouldn't have the chance to work together, to, you know, to have a platform to share with like-minded individuals. I like to think of the people that, you know, came today are in that 10%, you know what I mean, that really want to be better. It provides that for the people in attendance, and for the people that get to be a part of it, it allows us, you know, the opportunity to work together if we haven't had that opportunity before, or, you know, share the stage, or just time with people that you really care about. I think just social media in general has made our industry really small. It used to be so big, and like if you wanted to see somebody do something, you had to go to, you know, a show or whatever. And so it's cool because like everybody that was here today, at some point or another, I've had interaction with on some various form of social media, and it's all, you know, all of that through Hairbrained. I think it gives the hairdressers a platform to share their work whenever maybe a manufacturer wouldn't give them that opportunity.
Thank you for joining us for the Hairbrained Teach-In here in Las Vegas after Naha. Remember to stay tuned with No Rest to Success. We have more videos coming. Stay educated and stay inspired.